Howdy YouTube, and welcome to this episode of Gunman. So I thought I'd make this video just to let everybody know that I'm going to be doing a bit more of a push on the Gunman Raw channel. Previous to this week, I hadn't uploaded anything since November last year, so it had been about 3 months, but I just decided, you know what, I may as well start getting some more video footage of my work at work and yeah, start uploading it to the other channel. So yeah, for those of you who are unfamiliar, I do have another channel called Gunman Raw, and it's literally relatively unedited video footage of myself at work. And I've recently found out that I can actually be talking and the audio is actually quite good in the head cam, because I've got my head cam on, and as I'm talking I can just work away and talk to you guys as I'm doing the work. So I can, yeah, in real time can actually say, hey, this is what I'm doing and this is why I'm doing it. So I guess some things that may not come to mind when I'm at home, when I'm editing the footage up and when I'm narrating, I'll have on the spot as I'm doing it. So yeah, look, there will be some large sections where I won't be talking, you know, you can scrub through that. There will be some pretty interesting spots in there. Like, I've already got some pretty good footage, some stuff I'm pretty happy with. I think people will be able to learn and pick up a bit off it. So yeah, jump over, check that channel out. The rest of this video is going to be just a basic idea of what you can expect if you do decide to go over there and check out the Gunman Raw's channel. So yeah, we're just going to be doing a spot repair on the rear bumper bar of a BMW. Obviously, as always, there will be links to that channel in the description and also in cards up the top and at the end of the video in the end screen. So check it out, give it a sub if you like what you see. If not, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to be uploading yeah, just the standard narrated and edited videos to my main channel. Hope you guys hang around, hope you enjoy, and until then, get out there and paint some shit. Alright, so we've got a bit of a spot repair here on the rear bumper for a BMW. It's a car yard job. I started on this about an hour and a half ago. I repaired, primed, colour matched, prepped, masked, well, edge masked at least, and gonna paint it before I go home. It's about 4 o'clock. Smashing them out today, as always. Nice and warm, it's warming up, but it's the dry heat gets me blood pumping, and I love smashing the work out in the hot days. Okay, so this is how we're going to mark it. Take note. I had to do it with the boot open because the top lip of the bumper is seen, but it's covered up when you put the boot down, so I need to paint it with that boot open, obviously. So what happens when you do that is you end up with a little bit of excess sort of flappy stuff. I've got a bit of a trick for that, and this is all it is. Just go like this, and then drag it over here, like that. Gets it up out of the way and everything's covered. Like so. Blue's just been baking, so it's just adding to the heat. That's it, Tay. Love it. You know what? I don't want to jump start this car because it's got a flat battery in the morning, so I'll unplug this if I can. And I'm gonna go and break it, but that doesn't want to come out. I don't know if there's a button to turn that off, and there isn't. Stuff it. Jump start the bloody thing in the morning. I want to go home at 4. I use those sensor covers there. They're actually quite handy for this kind of work. Don't use them that often, but when I need them, they're so handy. Colad ones. Colad do make some cool products. They got some duds there as well. So, like, kind of had enough of actually excusing myself for doing this kind of work. At the end of the day, it's a job for a car yard, and some people say, "Hey, just pull the burnt there." Well, I don't know what they're getting paid. At the end of the day, I'm an employee. If I get told to do this, it's what I'm going to do. My boss wants to tell me to paint the bar off the car, I'll do exactly that. We're basically fighting against those touch-up guys. You know, they do really cheap work and necessarily do it very good. So that's what we're sort of up against. Keep us boys busy. Okay, this is starting to get really hot in here. I need that airflow. But yeah, like, this is a good example, right? So the amount of time it takes the guys to remove and refit parts on this, nothing. So there's no R&R. There's no chance of scratching the bar when you're putting it back on. I mixed up 150 mil. If I usually paint a bumper bar off the car, I will fix all the stone chips. Most of the time the colours are out, and this colour was out, so I would usually mix up 300 mils, colour the entire bumper, make an improvement on their colour. And even then you clear coat. Like, I'm probably only going to use 150 mils on this, paint the upper half of this bar. 2 little zips with the buff in the morning, job out. Rather than, you know, the guy spending half an hour, whatever it be, to refit the bar, possibly scratching it, all that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, it definitely saves a couple of bucks, and at the end of the day, this is all car yards want. They don't care, they just want to be able to sell it. I know it's unfortunate, but it's the ways of the world. This is how the world works, you know. Like, I bought my car, it was advertised as the next demo because I was living in Thailand at the time, and when I got there, there's like bumpers, scratches, and like bad repairs on the rear bumper. I'm like, what the hell's going on with this? It was meant to be X-Demo, and they go, as soon as it goes in the system, if it's got less than 5,000 Ks, it automatically goes through as X-Demo. I'm like, bullshit, you know, like, that's false advertising. All I did was took $400 off the price. I said, you know, that's pretty crap, like, and like there was a antenna missing, the back parcel shelf was missing, which it actually took me like a year to even realize. I'm like, hey, these things are meant to have like back parcel shelves in the hatches, but yeah, it's too late. But yeah, like basically hate on the car yards, don't hate on us. People that put you in a position to have to do this kind of work, not the people that do the work. And look, I understand their side of things too, like they got to make a profit too, and if they spend sort of $300-400 on repairing every single panel that needs it, well then they're not going to even make any money out of it, so I understand it, like, it's not that bad, shit. It's not like we're putting the car in any jeopardy or anything. It's not like it's going to get into accidents any worse. We're just doing a little bit of a spot repair, and if done properly, it shouldn't be that big of a deal. The problem is that some people don't do them properly, like my car, when they did the spot repair on the rear bumper and the front bar was just all touched up and shit. But it's all good. I barely even noticed it. I actually didn't notice the front bumper until a few weeks after I bought it, and the rear bumper I noticed that straight up, first thing I saw. So false edge, I've got 20 minutes to paint it because as I say, I don't want to hang around after 4. It's a bit odd either. For this job, this is Smoldy. Me spending a great deal of time in here. I usually do wear my full air-fed respirator, but smash this out quickly. Another one that's done, so today's Thursday. make Friday an easier day. Actually, without one of our detailers tomorrow, so I just need to get that bit further ahead because I'm gonna have to be doing all my own polishing tomorrow. Right, mate. All right, let's paint some shit. Okay, we got 2 airlines in here. One's for the air-fed, one's just the standard one. I love this shop, like, these booths, man, if I had $1, well any of us had $1 for every job that's been through this booth, you would be a millionaire. This booth here was one of the first spray booths in Western Australia. The reason why it's actually got the windows all through the side, one of which Moses broke when we were cleaning it out, The reason it's got those windows is because it was a display booth. Marini is the brand, an Italian spray booth manufacturer. Anyway, respirator on. Yeah, so if you don't believe me how hot it is, look at how quick this base coat's gonna dry. I've actually even got some slow thinners in there. I've found that because we've got a fast thinner and that's a Duke Zone one, and it's, I don't know, it's okay, but I found with silvers it can mottle up a bit just because it's a cheaper one. One coat, two coats, we'll do a tech coat / blend coat, and we're done. Go out, mix and clear up. Still rolling. No, haven't overheated yet. Might actually turn the fan off when I go out and mix that clear up, which does tend to overheat a little bit sometimes. But yeah, blowing the air over the base coat does help flush it off. That's lying down quite nice though. Just look for those natural lines on the bumper to do your blend, sort of like here. It curves around so you're not going to see the blend. Little tricks like that makes the job a bit easier. I've been dropping the pressure right down to 1 bar to do my last coat these days. Makes that metallic low down really nice, I've found. I never used to do this, but one of the other painters saw him putting his tech coat on one day. I think I was looking for a camera and he was in the booth, and I was like, man, that actually seems to have worked quite well. Give it a shot myself, liked it, kept doing it. You're never too good to learn a trick off someone else, put it that way. Put it in your bag of tricks and tell someone else. Alright, well that's it. I'm going to go mix up that clear and I'll switch that off for a minute. Says in a second. Alright, let's do this shit. Ready for a couple of coats of clear. It's going to go bang, bang, and we're done. How's it going to go? Bang, bang, we're done. Yeah, boy! And next up, I'll get that fine, sorry, not fine line, what am I talking about, false edging off. It allows that any edge there to just sort of melt in a touch. Well, because it's still wet, it can sort of flow. Do this without ruining my paint. So yeah, happy days, mate. Go clean those guns out and I'm out of here. Quick buff in the morning, bit of a, and we're laughing. Out the door, onto the used car park lot. 2 hours repaired to finished. I started that at around 2 o'clock. Now you see this video, get out there and paint some shit. Thanks for watching, and this has been another Gunman production. Goodbye.